As I drove by.
Oh, you did?
When you were-
That's good, yeah.
Does it matter which one?
Take that one, because I feel like
Ready to see what you're This May 7th meeting of the Blended Township Board of Trustees is called to order at 6:30. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome. Could we have the roll call, please? Heigl, present. Shineberry, present. Siamaco. Okay, let's move on to public comment. Pat, do we have any?
We do not have public comment sign up tonight.
Okay. That moves us on to trustee comments. Ms. Heigl, do you have anything?
I do have something to share. So, since our last trustee meeting, Administrator Myers and I had two meetings, April 29th and May 6th, for the Jed Z's Executive Parkway and Sunbury Road corridor. So, to our YouTube watchers, just as a recap, look at Route 3 Westerville Road corridor in the business district. That area has seen significant, beautiful, and safer upgrades, including the addition of sidewalks, lighting, landscaping, and thriving businesses. This was phase one of our Jed Z project, and I was largely involved in bringing the Jed Z to Glendon Township, along with others that are no longer with us. So we are now moving into phase two, which focuses on Executive Parkway and the Sunbury Road corridor. So during our two meetings, we had business stakeholders and consultants. They were there with us. They reviewed informational PowerPoint presentations that provided a project overview, highlighted initial study area research, and outlined the next steps that are to come. The attendees also participated in an interactive SWOT analysis, and that represents strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. I don't really like the word threat, it really means risks. The meetings were highly productive with excellent comments and feedback from the stakeholders. So the next steps, we will be inviting all Glendon residents to a public vision meeting / open house on May 30th from 5:30 to 7:30 right here in the Senior Center.
May 20th?
Oh, I typed 30th, this is the 20th, it is, thank you, I'm sorry, May 20th. 5:30 to 7:30 here in the Senior Center, and the residents will be encouraged to share their ideas, ask questions, and engage in the planning process. We will also post signs throughout the community to inform and remind residents about the meeting. Other steps, there will be surveys available, and we have a website that is not live yet. We will get that information out to you probably at the open house. And lastly, Administrator Myers and I, we are pursuing grant funding to help support the next phase of this development. That's it.
Okay. I just have one announcement. The Pen Pal project between seniors at the senior center and third and fourth graders from Huber Ridge Elementary came to a climax yesterday. 2 busloads of students came to the senior center so the seniors and students could meet their pen pals before the end of the school year. Valerie Shaw, our senior center director, had it well planned with crafts and things for the students to do with their senior pen pals. She said it was a big hit and it was enjoyed by all. But that's my only announcement. Let's move on to the fiscal officer report. Ms. Murray?
Have you had a chance to review the meeting minutes from April 23rd, 2025?
Yes.
May I have a motion for approval?
I will move to approve the meeting minutes for 4/23/2025.
I will second.
Any discussion?
Okay, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Shineberry?
Yes.
And have you had a chance to look over the purchase orders?
Yes, I will move to approve the purchase orders as presented.
I will second.
Any discussion? Okay, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Shineberry?
Yes.
And have you had opportunity to review the bills?
Yes, and I will move to pay the bills as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Shineberry?
Yes. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. On to administration and human resources.
Sure.
Mr. Meyer.
Thank you. First, Trustee Shineberry and with support of the other team members here, got involved with the America 250 initiative, and Trustee Shineberry and Val Shaw put a bunch of time into getting a grant application together for that. And they did receive that grant. We knew we received that grant. You had announced that, but we received the check. So I would ask for a motion to accept $5,000 grant award for the American 250 initiative.
I will move to accept the $5,000 check.
I will second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Shineberry?
Yes. Oh, I was going to say something. I was going to do something during the
You
discussion.
can still read it.
I'll still read. Okay. We did the letter that came with the grant check. It's from Representative Beryl Brown, Piccolantino, 4th House District. It says, Dear Blendon Township Trustees, congratulations to Blendon Township on receiving a Storytelling and Education Programs grant from the America 250-Ohio Commission. Your project, Blendon Township, Our Stories and Their Legacy, is sure to enhance our understanding of American history. I commend you for proposing an excellent project which earned one of these limited grants. This project is sure to enhance our understanding of our shared history and encourage residents to celebrate the semi-quincentennial. I look forward to marking America's 250th anniversary in our community. Best wishes on this program. Sincerely, Beryl Brown, Piccolantino, State Representative, House District 4. So that came with the grant money.
Thank you. Next, with the Memorial Day celebration coming up and the 3 concerts in the park, we count on donations to help out with that, and we've received some donations, so I wanted to let you know what those are and ask you to graciously accept those donations. We did receive $194 worth of donations at the Breakfast with the Bunny, when the kids came to the Easter Bunny and ate pancakes and did all that. Pancakes were awesome. I don't know who cooked them. They were good. Anyways, and then Matt and his team spent 3 days of community cleanup, along with a lot of other folks helping out as well. And on Shred It Day, when we actually did the shredding of documents, folks were very generous and donated $491.50. RAR Monuments, who we do business with in the cemetery, obviously, they do the headstones and different markers and so forth. They sent us $500 to be used toward the concerts in the park and the celebration. Aqua Water sent a check for a donation of $800. And Jeff Beer from Jeff Beer Concrete sent us a check for $2,500 to be used toward those 4 events. So I would ask your acceptance of those donations this evening.
Can that be done all as one acceptance? Well, I will move to accept all of those donations for the Memorial Day celebration and concerts in the park.
I will second.
Any discussion? Okay, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Shineberry?
Yes. It's nice of all those folks to donate.
We really appreciate that. So that's all I have. unless you have anything for me.
On to maintenance, buildings and grounds, parks and cemetery, Mr. Newman.
Yeah, I've got a couple items. Request to purchase order to spend $42,400 repairing curb and gutter on 32 addresses on Arnett, Vickers, to replace sewer catch basins, concrete that's broken, and that's the trustees for that PO. It's a budgeted item we have set out, so.
I see here that it's 42,401 on our paperwork, is that what it is?
Yes,
Because I thought you
correct.
said 400, okay, all right. So just to clarify that.
Yep.
Well, I will move to approve a purchase order to Duffy Concrete for $42,401 for curb gutter and inlet repairs at the addresses in the township that need it.
I will second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl? Yes. Schinneberry? Yes.
And then I'd like to say that we filled up 5 40-yard containers at our community cleanup over the 3 days, and 2 shred trucks, and took about 60 tires in, and took a whole dump truck load of scrap steel. So we did really good.
Great.
Can I jump in on that? Sorry, I didn't mean to forget that. Couple things. OTARMA, the Ohio Township Association Risk Management Agency, that we use for insurance, also for our risk. So we have a whole risk policy here, and they come out annually and survey the township. They walk with me, they talk to chief, they spend time at the service department, and they go through certain things. Do you have this? Are you doing this? Do you have this? And when that checklist is done, it's sent in and gets us discounts. Like last year, we were able to save $17,000 on our renewal, and a lot of it has to do with that. And she came in, spent some time with me, we had all the things we needed, but did come back and say that she believed that she'd never seen a service department as clean and in order as Matt's was, and ours, but Matt's. And the only thing she could find that would help us a little bit maybe is not have plastic gas cans, have metal gas cans. So for all that could have been found in that building, that was the only thing that really came up. So I just wanted to throw that out to the trustees.
Great job, Matt.
Yes, thank you for sharing that, Pat. Great job.
Is that it?
That's all.
Okay, on to the police department. Chief Belford?
The Ohio Department of Transportation safety algorithm has flagged one of the township intersections. That would be the intersection of State Route 161 and Buenos Aires Boulevard. Some representatives from ODOT came and had an informal meeting with myself and township administrator to discuss safety strategies. They plan to return, no date's been set yet, to make a more formal presentation to the board on considerations for that intersection to make it safer. Also, we have received a resident complaint about that same intersection on vehicles running the red light at 161 in Buenos Aires. Red light enforcement on higher speed limit busy roadways is challenging for police. We not only have to consider the safety of our officers, where we position the cruisers, but also the reactions of uninvolved drivers when the cruisers pull out to go after the red light violator. So after reviewing the data presented by ODOT and responding to the resident complaint, I have assigned our patrol supervisor, Lieutenant Rutherford, the task of surveying the intersection for a possible 2-cruiser deployment strategy to address the violators that were reported by the resident. And then we'll keep the board updated when ODOT reaches out for a time for a formal presentation. Also, I'll report back to the board when I get the lieutenant's enforcement strategy assessment. Also, I would like to thank the 49% of voters that supported the police department with a yes vote on yesterday's police levy. As we all know, the levy did not pass, failing by a narrow margin of only 23 votes. Glenn Township Police Department respects the community's decision and the democratic process. The police department's management team, along with the fiscal officer and the township administrator, will have to figure out how to deal with this financial reality, and we will advise the Board of Trustees on recommended courses of action. It will then be the decision of the Board of Trustees as to where to make cuts. We will work diligently to maintain essential services, and we ask for the community's understanding as we navigate these challenges in the coming months. That's all I have to report tonight.
Fire department. Chief Miller?
Nothing this evening. Thank you.
Okay. For the good of the meeting, does anybody have anything before I make the final announcement? Okay, well, the next regular trustee meeting is May 21st at 6:30 p.m. So I will move to adjourn this meeting at 6:44 p.m.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, call for the vote?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, this meeting is adjourned.